Okay, now we'll be covering the output effect. And again, at first glance, this might look, especially the definition, it might look a bit confusing, but again, it's very easy. But first, we're going to read the definition of output effects and then decide what exactly that means. Output effect is the change in employment resulting solely from the effect of a wage change on the employer's cost of production. And so the example that's given here is a decline in wage rates, which basically means we pay our workers less, right? And if we pay our workers less, that is going less, that is going to decrease our cost of production. And if it's cheaper to produce a good, what's going to happen? Well, we're going to want to produce more of that good, hence the increase from 40 to 70. And we can't magically increase our output. So, what's going to happen? We're going to hire more workers so that we can increase our quantity. And so, when they say a change in employment, it basically means that it means we're going to hire more workers. But for example, if the question asks you, what will happen if they increase their wage rates? Then you're going to fire your workers. You're going to need less people because now you have to decrease your quantity because it's become more expensive to produce your good. I hope that makes sense. So your graph is essentially going to shift. Let's say this was your starting point. Your graph, this would be MC1 to MC2, right? If wages were increasing. So it's just understanding the question and what exactly they're asking. Don't become confused if this is not exactly what they ask, because sometimes they might ask an increase in wage rates, and you just need to know that, okay, what does this mean? It means that it's more expensive to produce a good because labor is now more expensive on that company. And that means now we have to fire more of our workers and, vice versa. Yeah, I hope that's self explanatory. Again, just write what you see. You say the shift is from MC1 to MC2. This is due to a decline in wage rates, change in employment, means that they have to hire more workers, wage change, decline in wage rate. So, and you should get your marks, and then the output effect is present in the short run. So just remember that it's present in the short run. Yeah, the wage rate either increasing or decreasing may lead to you having to hire more workers or fire some workers. And if it's increasing, if the wage rate is increasing, then the quantity will decrease. If the wage rate is decreasing, then the quantity will increase. So they actually have an inverse relationship. And if you write that down, you might also get an extra mark because then the moderator could feel like you understand the work better and just give you the mark. So whatever you feel you can observe from the graph, definitely write that down. Don't ever feel too shy, to write something that you think because they actually they appreciate that.